can fund my new Kickstarter. It's an indie MOBA open world card game where 100 cards drop onto an island.
I'd play it.
Yeah.
I'm in.
Oh yeah, they all got it. It's got all your favorite licensed products pending. If we could get you, we're gonna get Batman. He's gonna be there. All the Ninja Turtles.
Oh man.
Okay.
Shredder gonna be there.
Jeffrey the giraffe from like Toys R Us because he's not doing anything.
Yeah, he's job.
Yeah, he's completely public domain now.
He does. As soon as a company goes under, everything that they own is free to use. So if you're thinking of putting Jeffrey in your comic or game, do it.
New idea. Michael, cancel your Kickstarter. We're going to buy Jeffrey the giraffe, the GeeklyCon giraffe.
Oh, God. I don't want to grow up. I'm a geekly kid.
I vape and take boner pills.
And I got luscious hair, and I love to do weed.
I have
lots
depression,
of hair loss.
and I don't go to the dentist. I'm passive aggressive, and the cute's growing too big on accident. We get in fights every now and again.
My vape looks like a toothbrush.
Oh boy! All these deep cuts.
No, it's just been. I think there's something in the national water, so to speak. I think you know who it is.
Tim,
it's
what
president.
Tim, what is the last review we have in there?
It's from February 9th. Let me open it.
What's it called?
It's called Tim is good and his butt is too big and
Normal stuff.
Jennifer's butt gets stuck in some chairs that we sit on.
Listen, why are you calling me out in this way?
It's shut up, take my money. February 15th.
February 15th?
Mm-hmm. Fuck. This one was 45 pages, so.
Guys, everyone keeps talking about the P-tape on Twitter again today. Is something happening with the P-tape?
Give me the pee-pee.
It's just not happening, is the thing.
Everyone just got really excited about the P-tape again today.
Yeah, the Twitter Pope said something about it, so.
Man.
The what now?
The Twitter Pope. You know.
Who's the Twitter Pope?
I think his name is like Anachronistic Pope or something like that.
That guy,
Okay.
yeah.
The Twitter Pope.
I was like, they've got their own pope?
Yeah.
I'll tell you what.
Oh, this one's only 36 pages, Tim.
Perfect. Easy.
Oh, Jesus.
My poor dog.
What's he?
Tell him I love
Where
him.
is he?
He's right there.
He thought we were done.
Let me
He
see
was all
him.
he was all
Kid.
excited.
He's right there behind Michael. Give me that dog. Just
Let me
pass
see.
it through the internet to me.
Oh my
Oh
gosh.
my gosh.
Kid. You can't hear me when I'm yelling at him anyway.
Oh
my
God.
baby.
He's such a baby.
I wish I could Captain N through the internet to play with that dog.
Yeah.
You've met him though, right?
I have. He's such a
jealous.
good dog.
I hate
He
you.
barked at you for the first 10 minutes.
Oh my
but then
goodness,
he
look at
liked
him.
you.
He's just so perfect.
Look at his little feet.
I gave him so much jerky.
He's a very handsome boy.
Did you
And he hates this.
Did you kiss him?
Yeah, I kissed him. I gave him guacamole, which was probably good for his poops.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He does not like avocado. I've tried to give it to him. What are you
Really?
doing? People
Fuck
want to see
this.
your beautiful face.
I saw his little teepees a second ago, and I liked it.
When will I meet Kit?
Aw,
When will I be able to kiss him on the face?
you're a good boy.
Look at him.
He's very sleepy.
Oh.
He's a very sleepy
When
boy.
will I be able to pee outside?
I just want to go outside.
Okay, listen, I didn't dedicate this much time on air to my baby, so maybe...
That baby, your baby's very cute also, Bachmann. She's
Yeah.
ridiculous.
she's
Nice.
giving me that
But
Gerber.
but she's not a dog.
No, I wish that I was the kind of parent to like make money off making my kid a child actor. 'Cause
should,
I feel
man.
like she got that. She could do it.
She's extra cute.
Yeah.
All right. Who wants to make a second episode?
Who has
Ugh.
6 thumbs and one? I'm counting a
horses
hoof.
have no thumbs.
It's one thumb.
So horses have the hoof on a horse is essentially the fingernail. A horse's leg ends at a single finger, a single digit,
It's
and that
dumb.
hoof is the nail that goes all the way around.
That's
I think I
weird.
saw someone talk about that on Twitter.
That's
Yeah.
fucked
I
up.
don't like it.
And it's not a thumb because a thumb would come up from the backside. It's a front side, so it's just like you got one big middle finger all the way down.
Nice. All right. Who has 6 middle
Fingers
fingers?
all the way down.
Yeah, someone's like, yeah, the legs are more akin to fingers.
All right, I gotta go Google this right now.
Go ahead.
I grew up with horses, so I don't
Horse.
need to.
My sister got kicked by a horse named Hercules. It was not an ironic joke.
My sister was bit by a moose once.
What?
Ooh, oh,
No,
shit.
that's not actually true. It's a Monty Python joke.
Oh.
It's from the credits of
Embarrassing.
Holy Grail. Anyway,
That's terrified me for a second. I was like,
I'm
they're
very old.
dangerous. Did she
No.
know?
Did she turn into one?
yes, she's a weremoose now.
Damn.
I just
I don't even
remember
have a sister.
when I was
Moose. Yes.
yeah. I just remember in college. Were you with me that time when I was going up into my dorm and one of the football players was like,
Oh yeah.
"Yo, is Jello made of horse toenails?" I mean, kinda, yeah.
Not anymore, but
I mean, I've always described it as horse hooves, but
Yeah, horse toenails.
I get what you're saying.
But you could say you got human hooves on the end of all your fingers.
Yeah, fingers,
Oh,
horse
yeah.
hoof fingers. I'm searching it.
They're finger caps.
Oh, I hate this. No, bye. Well, can't look at that.
I'm ready.
Who wants to open Audacity?
Oh,
Well,
wait.
I didn't close it
Ouch.
though. So
Who has 6 middle fingers and wants to open up Audacity?
I didn't close it, but I did crash it.
Mm.
Yeah, I a hot tip out there for all of you podcasters that record on Audacity. When you finish if you're recording 2 episodes or 2 things back to back, say you're recording an ad after your main episode, always close Audacity completely in between the thing in case it crashes. So it'll create one total some temporary back-end file that you can repair from. I learned that the hard way several times.
So you're saying I should just open multiple instances of Audacity right now?
Yeah. What was
Just
that?
for redundancy.
Yeah.
We all ready?
Mhm.
I got 6 middle fingers.
Okay. On go. 3, 2, 1, go. We're recording.
we're recording.
Hi,
I
David.
think-
Hiding.
Strangely, I was a little late on that one.
Wow.
I
Oh,
wasn't
good.
counting.
That was gonna be great.
Ah,
So sorry, David.
Hey, David. How are you?
It's not my
Unbelievable.
fault. I was backing the Sentinels of Freedom Kickstarter.
nice.
Oh, come on.
That's nice. Good buzz marketing.
You gotta support your friends.
It's your friend.
All right. Okay. All right. Are we ready to do this?
So ready.
I'm never ready. Okay.
Michael, you're the best DM that's ever lived, so please don't talk shit about yourself because you're my friend, and then I'll kick your ass because you're talking shit about my friend.
Michael, unrelated to Tim's very mushy thing he just said, I don't know what it's about. I don't know if you saw in the chat thing I sent you in the thing, but if this has to go more than 2 sessions, I am good to go for that date you mentioned.
It's fun. It's fun to have fun.
You know Nika's going to be ready to be like a whatever the hell else, you know?
She can always just show up for
Yeah.
sure.
But then what would my name tag be on the screen?
Now that would be a problem.
You just be floating in the middle.
Yeah,
Okay, that's fine.
we'll make it work.
I'll be like Clippy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Let's make this happen. Greetings, adventurers. You have joined us for another episode of the Drunks and Dragons podcast. I am your dungeon master, Michael DiMauro, and with me is Christopher Badell.
Greetings.
Went right into it. I didn't expect that. Tim Lanning's here.
Hey, everybody. It's great to be here.
You didn't do that once. Mike Bachmann.
The time has come, so go grab a beer. Hey, everyone, it's great to be here.
And Jennifer Cheek.
Hey everyone. What can I say?
As you can tell, it is the second episode of a recording session.
Yep.
And we're getting a little silly.
Yeah, you know.
Okay, everyone, tone it down.
Yeah, let's
No more rhymes this episode, okay?
Oh, fuck.
Do you mean it?
No. I want twice as many rhymes.
And peanuts.
That was it. Yeah, thank you. Thank you, Christopher.
I'm
You know,
so
D&D
stupid.
is about D&D is about being serious. It's about being very serious,
Yeah.
not doing rhymes or goofs or anything like
Yeah.
that.
And getting things
Right.
done in episodes.
Yeah, going room by room, poking every stick with a 10-foot pole.
Yeah,
You're not just talking about my bachelor party.
What?
I meant to say wedding night.
Why are you poking things on your bachelor party?
Is it like, if you're a bachelor, like, does that mean you've never been married or you're just not married?
I think
So if you get divorced, can you have a bachelor party?
That's what I'm wondering.
That's a really good question.
I feel like yeah.
If your wife dies, you're a widower. We can all agree to that.
Yes.
Yeah, right. Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah. I need to look up the definition of the word bachelor. Carry on.
Do you making plans, Mike?
Oh boy.
I'm not, but it's just
Speaking of carry on.
Oh no.
a man who has not and has never been married. Although a person who holds an undergraduate degree, you could have a bachelor party.
Aren't we all bachelors when you think about it?
Think about it.
I'm not.
What is the when you're like isn't there another term when you're like a bachelor for a really long time? What is that all about?
Like
Confirmed bachelor means you're like not out of the closet. Or
Usually that just means
That's
that
what I
you're
meant.
historically gay.
Yeah.
I think is what that means.
historians think
Got
gay
it.
people didn't exist. I
Yeah.
think.
So if you're married and then you get divorced, and then after you're divorced, she dies, are you then a widower or not? Like what?
Damn.
Ooh.
Oh. No,
Conundrums.
I don't.
Mhm.
Okay. I'm
I
looking up
wish
the
I could
definition
tell
of
you
widow.
that, but
I think it's important to know.
that's it. That's just kidding.
It's
a joke.
well, widow is a woman who has lost her spouse by death and is not married. So if you lost by divorce, then I would think you're not a widow and therefore not a widower in the same
Right, right,
circumstances.
right.
Welcome to our 5th edition actual play Drunks and oh no, I did it. I did the Nika Dungeons and Dragons podcast.
As always, we're getting together in the spirit of community and storytelling
And friendship.
and friendship. Christopher, last episode we weren't able to do the friendship thing and plug your podcast at the end. So how about we plug your podcast at the start?
Oh, I don't know. I as much as I appreciate it, I'm pretty sure that there is very little audience here that is going to cross over with my podcast.
I don't know.
Yet
Try
again,
me,
you're
nerds.
being
Nerds
mean to
are
my
nerds.
friend, which is you, and I'll hoof you.
Oh no! Well, I don't want to be hoofed. Yeah, I have a podcast called The Letters Page, in which I and my counterpart, I have a non-robot counterpart, Adam Repetaro, who is the artist for all things Sentinel Comics. I am the writer of all things Sentinel Comics, and the two of us every week talk about the lore and history and all sorts of nonsense about, turns out, Sentinel Comics, which is the setting of Sentinels the Multiverse, Sentinel Tactics, and the upcoming Sentinel Comics role-playing game. And we talk about all these stories, and we have a podcast. We have a Patreon for that podcast, and it's going pretty well. We've been doing it for a year and a half now. So yeah,
You must really like the Sentinel stuff, huh?
you know, it's I
Like
like
a big
it.
fanboy.
Yeah, right. Yeah. No, I like it a little bit. Our listeners like it a lot, and between the two of them, yeah, no, it's good. It's good.
So it's like our old Game of Thrones podcast.
Yep.
Wait,
But also
no,
sprinkle in a little bit of listeners hating it a lot.
yeah, no,
too.
listeners didn't like us. Yeah, it's also good for people that love the Sentinels universe. But if you're into like storytelling and maybe more specifically, sort of like writing and designing, kind of, since Christopher is the brains behind it, there's a lot you can glean even if you're not playing that game every single day of your life.
Well, thank you, Tim.
Hey, anytime.
Yeah, and that's really what it comes down to. It is a storytelling podcast about those stories. And I have received word from listeners who had never played any of our games or heard of our company and started listening to the podcast, and it got them into the games. And that's like
Nice.
wow, what? Are you kidding me? I mean, thanks, sort of feedback.
Lore is good now. It's 2018. Lore is
Yeah.
good.
The year of lore.
Yeah.
The year of our lore. All right. Well, let's all roll a d20 and find out what happened last week.
We roll the shitty
Roll the
one.
bad one.
Christopher, you have to do it this time.
Perfect
It
roll.
continues to be terrible.
Ooh.
Oh, I rolled a 20.
I rolled a 20.
What?
Nuh-uh.
Really?
Yeah.
What do we
All right.
do?
So
Roll?
that is called a double Bapperson.
Damn.
Yeah.
Has this ever happened?
I don't know. You can also do a reverse Bapperson, which has not happened in this instance. But now Jennifer and Mike Bachmann have to have a roll off.
Okay. All right.
Damn.
All right.
Get that good dice, or get the.
That was a
bad.
7.
That was a 9.
Ooh.
So now Bachman gets to pick.
So now Bachmann, no, Bachmann, you have to do the recap.
Wait,
Well,
what?
no, because they're rolling off on.
The 20 was last time, so no. Mike Bachmann gets to pick who has to do the recap.
Michael knows what's going to happen.
You should pick Christopher because this is the only chance he's gonna have.
But I don't have a rhyme for that one. I was gonna say,
I can't believe it's already been a week. This recap will be done by Christopher.
So last time on this podcast,
The Drunks and Dragons podcast.
a group of ne'er-do-wells and assholes ended up in jail in the Feywild. There was a horseman
Centaur.
named Large Reggie, an ugly witch gross creature
I'm beautiful.
named Rickety Nell, an annoying little fairy creature. I'm letting my biases.
No, that's
He has
okay.
nothing to say for himself. He's like, yeah, that's correct.
Named Thirst, and the most gorgeous, handsome, fantastic, wonderful, powerful demon ever, the Viscount of the Nine Hells, Ambrosius Corin, played by me.
He's
Wait,
furry.
are you a demon or a devil?
Oh man, you know what? Sometimes I can't even tell.
I think you're a devil.
I didn't.
I'm-
I didn't hear it because I was distracted. But I would appreciate if your insult was retracted.
It's bad.
Devils like order, demons like chaos.
Yeah, I'm a personally, I have a pact with demons. So.
With as much, it may surprise you to learn. With as much as I am a little attached to the staff of law, order is kind of a thing for me.
Yeah.
Yeah. So this is an additional reason why Rick and Nell and the Viscount do not get along.
Viscount doesn't get along with anybody. We ended up in jail for a variety of reasons. However, then we were all together, and while we were there together in that jail cell, another entity, another personage was thrown into the cell with us, a satyr named Nook.
Very.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh man! Wow.
On it.
I'm just not used to people remembering things.
I've got a page of notes right here.
Michael.
You have to say one nice thing about me every now and again.
I didn't write down, guys.
So Nook was thrown into the cell with us and told us all of this, of the fact that he worked for the Queen of Spring and was worked for the suitor to the Queen of Spring, the lover of the Queen of Spring, and was looking to get this magical item, a pyramidic gem that held great power, and he had stolen it. He had it in his home, and he needed to get out of the cell so he could return it to his boss. And it was asking our help to do so. We were promptly zero help in escaping from jail. We all, I would generously say, dicked around for the better part of an hour, doing nothing to get out of jail until finally he faked a heart attack, got a guard to come in, and held him solidly, while Large Reggie applied the kicks. The kicks were applied, much to the guards' discontent.
liberally.
Yes. And now we are out of the jail cell and eager to move on with our lives. And I guess we're going to help Nook get his pyramidic gem of some sort back. But ultimately, that's all beneath me.
Did he offer us anything to do that?
Not really, but it's okay. I have my own
We're gonna be
ulterior
friends
motives.
with a god. Basically.
We are gonna be friends with the guy, and he
that's
did
right.
get us out of jail.
Yeah, I guess.
Well, yeah, but
Yeah.
I mean, like, given all of our personality descriptions, I don't feel like we're the ones to, like, repay a kindness that's already happened.
That's true. Yeah.
But-
Yeah.
I mean,
think that-
so you're out now. If you would like to discuss it with him, you are free to do so.
So we're
Oh,
out
no,
of jail after I cut down dozens of guards and stuff.
they're dead.
A lot of them. A lot of them are dead.
Old grandfather is very happy.
Come this way. It is not far to my abode, says Nook.
Just keep going. It's down the
Yeah,
road.
that's fine. I'm the Viscount deigns to follow.
Yeah. Nell's into it because she wants to see what she can get out of this. So.
Viscount, can you do your voice just once for this episode?
Oh, boy. All right.
In splendor.
Very well.
I get tingles.
Next time.
Now do the cat.
Is there a cat?
Yeah, he's got a cat. He's got a little white cat.
He's the cat. He's always playing the cat.
And he goes,
Yeah,
All
he's
right.
like a big, like, fat-faced cat.
He's Heathcliff, looks
It's
motherfucker.
the important part of this podcast.
Yeah.
Thirst doesn't do anything for free. I have to ask what's in it for me.
Oh, you don't. I mean, riches, power. Can you imagine being favored by the god of this realm?
I do like riches, so that'll do. Now come along, toodly-doo.
It seems like we'll be able to get many battles, and I'll get great honor, and hell yeah, baby. And then he kicks a
Can that be his
friggin' buddy.
catchphrase? Can that be his-
Hell yeah, baby.
It's episode 2.
I want a t-shirt. I want large Reggie, and under it says, hell yeah, baby.
Can we get just like a centaur? It's just a centaur that says "Hell yeah, baby" underneath it, because I would wear that for sure.
Yeah, Large Reggie, the centaur.
But I want a shirt that has Large Reggie on it.
Right. That's what he said.
Oh,
Yeah.
Yeah.
my bad.
Oh, what have you guys been up to? I'm trying to destroy anything that's not primal. That's my deal. You?
Personally, I feel like
I know
getting
you.
on the good side of a goddess could be useful for me, and getting revenge upon certain people who have wronged me in the past, and I'm completely innocent and did nothing to deserve it.
I agree.
Also, this god loves to party.
Boy, howdy!
Yes. Let's go retrieve this gem for whoever it is.
All right, so you're going through this fanciful fairy tale land that the mushrooms are very large. The colors are very bright. It just seems normal to you, but I'm trying to, right. There's a lot of you do pass a lot of folks bustling. Everyone's going in one direction. They're going.
Okay,
they're
Mike,
going,
I approach
"Let's-"
one and I rob him. Let's do it.
Oh,
We're evil.
you're
We gotta
doing it?
We gotta do something.
There's a crowd.
Yeah, you, tiny one. I hunger and thirst. Give me what you have.
Who are you robbing?
You tell me.
I'm very
it's,
tiny.
It's
so-
the 8th. It's the second hour on the road. I have a thirst, and I see someone carrying. Something.
Okay, it's a stone giant.
Cool. Okay. You big boy, give me your grog.
No.
Like behind him at the pipsqueak. Move along. I'm bad, not stupid.
The stone giant needs to make a wisdom save.
Okay.
Ooh.
Look, I'm gonna back Large Reggie's play here for
Yeah.
no apparent reason, and if Large Reggie has a motive here, Lord Ambrosius Corin, Viscount rather, I'm gonna kind of wave my hand in the air, and the stone giant needs to make a wisdom save.
He rolls an 8.
Yeah, it's not gonna do it. I needed let me tell you what I needed specifically, so you know. I needed a 15.
Okay, that is fewer than 15.
All right, he's charmed, incapacitated, has a speed of 0, and cannot resist Large Reggie taking anything from him.
You big rock friend, give me, I don't know, any of your meats, your cheeses, and I desire ale.
I'm gonna speak to Large Reggie and say, he cannot respond, nor can he do anything. Just take what you will from him.
Oh, classic.
You see that he has a large sign hanging from his neck that says meat, cheese, and ale vendor.
Okay, got it. I can't read, but I take it and I take the sign because I like it.
I don't know what it says,
I like it.
but you like the magical strokes
Yeah.
of ink upon it.
It's very pretty, don't you think?
Thirst will steal from this vendor. He's about to go on a cheese bender.
Yeah, so I get all fucked up on fucking cheese and
Mhm.
a meat and an ale. You got it, buddy.
So he's frozen right now?
Yeah, he cannot do. He's incapacitated. His speed is 0. He's charmed. A lot of things.
Does he
Drooling
have
a
any?
little bit.
Does he have any ear holes?
Now this guy,
Oh my
he's gonna
God.
do-
He has basically a crevice.
Oh no.
It's about 4 inches.
Okay. Maybe just wiggle in there. See what I find. Is there stuff for me like magical rocks? I don't know.
Is he a slad giant? Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, you can go digging for gold. I don't know.
Are you trying to steal his brain?
I mean, I guess he's charmed. There's not really any real reason for me to be in here, but I'm just curious.
You can farm XP, man. Kill it.
Yeah.
Full XP, you know.
Yeah, let's everybody just take your headphones off. I'm gonna farm XP for an hour.
Okay.
Large Reggie, after you finish absconding with this stone giant's belongings, I turn to you and say, "Never again will you touch the staff of law."
And he goes, okay.
Okay. Glad we had this talk.
What is the staff of law?
This is a stick that I'm carrying. You threw it at a guard.
Listen, I tried to get out of the prison. No one else was doing anything, and as you can see, Nell was very stressed out.
I was very stressed out.
Don't touch it.
But why? What is it?
It is the staff of law. It is not for you to hold.
I start walking away. I don't think evil means you're necessarily just a douchebag.
Yeah,
that's
right,
necessarily
right.
Like, all right, whatever. I old grandfather thinks the staff is foolish, but I would love to hear more about the tales of your stick, my friend.
Can Rickety and Nell do an Arcana check on the staff just to see like what its deal is?
I mean, so you won't be able to tell if it's magical or not unless you cast detect magic, but you can roll an Arcana check and see if you can figure anything out about it.
Yeah, if I know what sort of a thing it is.
Sure.
It's a stick. 19.
I believe you think it is some sort of focus that he uses to help cast spells. Is that am I on the right track there?
Yeah, that's it. I could read you the description of it for my character sheet.
Nell pulls out a very long scroll that like rolls down to the ground and like takes a note and then rolls it back up.
Nice.
Puts it in.
I have no interest in your stick, but thank you for letting me have it before. It was nice of you.
Thirst flies like right in your face, and he's like,
There's no need to stand and pout. Can't you see we were all just stressed out?
Nook goes, come on, we've got to get going.
Nook is like, what is wrong with you?
You realize we're gonna go meet with a fucking god.
But it was cheese time.
It was,
There's always time for
it was
cheese.
cheese time.
And that's RP, because I don't believe that.
I did what?
I mean, yeah, I like cheese, but
it's called acting.
Get used to it.
I was acting. I do think it's always cheese time.
So unless you guys don't, you head into the forest.
Yeah,
man.
And eventually you find a very, very large sort of tree stump.
Hi, Large Reggie. My name's Large Reggie.
this is my other brother, Large Reggie, also.
You find a very large, like fallen over tree, and it's all covered in moss, and it looks all fanciful and fair. And then, but there's a round door right in the middle of it, except that it's open, hanging open, and it seems as though someone is like banging around inside. And Nook's like, oh no, they're probably in there repossessing some of my goods. I hope they haven't found the pyramid.
Yeah, no, Viscount Corn's just gonna walk on in like he owns the place.
Michael, I'm sorry, my internet cut out. Can you just quickly say what you just said?
There is apparently somebody inside repossessing Nook's goods. Oh boy.
We're at Nook's house. Oh no.
Oh, they're
no.
very frozen. This is, you
There's a cute
know,
look for them though.
this hasn't happened in a while. Oh,
Yeah.
they've
Hey,
moved.
what's up, guys? How you doing?
Hey.
Hey.
Our good internet.
Our good internet. We're leaving in
Yes,
8
they
days.
heard you were leaving. And
Yeah.
They're pissed.
Did you
Yeah,
hear
they-
me this time?
No, as soon as you start describing
It
it,
was
again,
like, bleh.
whisper this time.
Somebody's inside of Nook's abode.
Okay.
Oh shit.
Repossessing his goods is what he
classic.
suggested.
Okay.
And the Viscount has just strolled in,
Yeah.
and you see what appears to be a large ogre,
Oh,
just
just
kind of going through
Man.
somebody's underwear drawer.
Michael, can I stealth fly into the house so that they don't know I'm there?
Yeah, roll stealth for me.
Okay, I'll do it. I did it. I got what's my stealth? Ooh, 21.
Okay, you feel extremely hidden.
Yeah, I fly into their ear holes.
So what do I see when I walk in? This is my home now.
just a big fucking ogre, just going through stuff.
Yeah. Does he seem to be carrying a bag like the one that Nook described to us?
Well, there's probably actually a large sack that just is full of like all sorts of home goods.
All right. I was like, who are you? What are you doing in this place? I say to the ogre.
Grog. Who are you? Grog here. Grog repossess goods. Bring back for gambling debt. Grog has warrant.
I love that this is legal.
This very legal. You leave Grog alone.
I am the Viscount Ambrosius Corin, and I need to see your papers.
Grog, do not read, but Grog have papers right here.
Hand them over.
He hands you some papers.
Excellent. I read these papers.
Everything semes to be in order.
All right,
Wow,
perfect.
just to clarify, it's just the one ogre here, correct?
Just one ogre.
Okay, perfect. While the Viscount is reading these papers,
Right.
Nell sticks out her hand and points a finger at the ogre, and you hear the sound of a dolorous bell, because I would like to cast my cantrip called Toll the Dead.
Oh shit! I've got that one. I've never used it. Tell me what it does.
You point at a creature you can see. The sound of a dolorous bell fills the air around it for a moment. The target must succeed on a wisdom saving throw or take 1d8 necrotic damage.
Oh, boy.
Actually, my bad. 2d8 necrotic damage.
Because you're level 5.
You said wisdom saving throw?
I mean, it's an ogre. He's probably really good at that. Yeah.
He does have a 7 wisdom.
So
Ooh,
No,
I'm
very
going to
well.
try to just convince this guy to give us all his stuff and leave because I am a big important tiger person. But yeah, we can fight him.
I just Nell's like not even caring about this.
Yeah.
He rolls a 7.
Yeah, that's not gonna do it. Actually, I guess I should double check.
Wait, so he's got a 14 total? Is that what you said?
No, he rolled a 7.
But I thought you said he had 7.
Yeah, which means he has a -2.
Yeah, he's got a -2.
Yeah, I'm not
Not.
good. I'm not good at that part, or any part.
Where is my spell save?
He's very
Down
dumb.
here.
Actually, I'm really bad at that on.
Your spell
ED
save
beyond.
should be.
It's definitely gonna be higher than 7. So
It's
Yeah.
gotta be okay. Let's
Two
just.
damage.
I just wanted to check because I hadn't seen it. Okay, so cool.
It'll be 8 plus your proficiency plus your spellcasting modifier.
So I think it's 17. No,
Yeah.
it's 15.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay, cool.
same as mine.
More than 7 is the important part. Okay, cool. So we're looking at classic Jennifer Cheek roll, a solid 4 necrotic damage.
Did you roll 2d8
Yes.
and you got 4?
Yes, I roll a 1 and a
Oh.
3.
Okay.
Listen. But did you hear the bell?
It was dolorous.
It was dolorous.
Is that all that happens?
Yes.
Let's roll initiative, everybody.
Oh boy. I was handling it.
Now we're all gonna handle it.
Nell got bored and she hadn't done her magics in a while.
Immediately.
She got this cool spell, and it's dolorous like Ed. So
Have you heard about a bell?
9.
Oh, I gotta roll initiative.
I got a 19.
I got a 3. Oh, hold on. Initiative? Yeah. That 3 is a 6, actually. Ooh.
I got an 18 somehow.
18. Thirst. You're up, buddy.
Because of all this perception you lack, let's see how you deal with my sneak attack.
Oh boy.
And this attack, what's this called? I've got a feat that I forget what the name of it is. Where is it? Here. Oh, there's look at my feats section. Maybe it's there. I got sharpshooter, so I'm gonna take a -5 penalty to my attack.
All right then.
But I got a nat 20, so
Fuck!
suck it.
He's gonna one-shot this ogre.
So that automatically adds 10, because I took the -5 penalty. I get what
You double your dice.
Okay.
Plus.
What about sneak attack has another dice added to it though? Do I double that?
Yes. I don't believe so.
No, just
So
your
you never double your sneak attack damage.
Yeah.
weapon damage. So
Yeah,
your weapon damage is probably like 2d4. Because you're a little tiny bow.
Weapon damage is probably 1d4 at a tiny size longbow.
Right, but then he's doubling it for the crit.
Right.
Oh, so 2d4 and then plus. Is it still? Is the plus the same? Because
Yeah, you don't.
The
You
plus
don't
is
double the plus.
Okay, so. Oh, you got 2d4. Hold up.
That's
Oh,
hilarious.
a 4. A 4 and a 2, so that's a 6 plus 6, a 12 plus my 10 is 20.
2.
What? 6 plus, yes, 22. Yeah.
And then did you?
And then I
roll
didn't
your
add my
sneak
other.
attack?
No, because what am I adding for my sneak attack? I'm trying to find it.
You're level 5 rogue.
Yes.
Your sneak attack
It's
as
1d6?
a level 5 rogue. Sorry, I'm PHPing as quick as I can. 3d6.
Wait, what?
Seriously?
I like that a lot.
That's what I was telling you. It doesn't matter what size you are.
So I'm 22. So we're at 22, right?
Mm-hmm.
22, 25, 30. 32 damage from, may I remind you, a toothpick.
Describe how you do 32 damage. Something horrific must just happen right now.
Yeah, so this toothpick, I overdrew the string on my bow, and it's traveling at a rate that's fast enough to not to kind of pierce like right through like an artery or something in his neck. That's gonna am I killing him?
No.
Oh, that's it. Okay. Well, this is gonna leave him a little lightheaded, and blood is gonna kind of come out both of the holes with a bit of force, because it's entry wound and exit wound, and it's it's gonna definitely take its toll.
Okay.
Yes.
He goes, "Oh, come on, grog paper in order."
Jennifer, she
still have
feels
Grog
bad for Grog, and I have to stop myself from playing Nell in this way.
Nell, you are up.
Oh man.
I'm up.
I'm up. Oh shit. Bloop. Let's see. All right, I'm gonna do another cantrip called Infestation. I cause a cloud of mites, fleas, and other parasites to appear momentarily on one creature you can see
Nell
within
is
range.
nasty.
I'm a nasty girl. Yeah. So all these horrible crawling bugs just cover all Grog, and Nell is doing that terrible clicking laugh like that, as if she didn't have a tongue or something.
I don't like it. Oh yeah,
yeah,
Ill and Pain.
exactly, like Ill and Pain
from Game of Thrones.
Okay. Oh my god, I didn't even fully read this spell. Okay, so the target must succeed on a con saving throw, or it takes 2d6 poison damage and moves 5 feet in a random direction if it can move, and its speed is at least 5 feet. Roll d4 for the direction: 1 north, 2 south, 3 east, or 4 west.
All right. Well, I rolled a 2, so I think you're gonna succeed.
Yeah. D6s.
And he's gonna go 4 or whatever direction that is.
So 11 poison damage, and he goes west 5 feet.
Oh man, he goes distinctly west.
Look at him go.
He's
Leaving a trail of blood.
He's very unhappy.
Yeah, it's not looking good for him.
Large Reggie.
You fit in this place?
I beat the Viscount.
You did.
Nice.
Yeah, I got a 6.
Cool. All right. So large
Nook
Reggie
is like, oh, bugs in my apartment.
Welcome.
Bugs everywhere.
So yeah, large Reggie kind of prances about and he goes, yeah, and just crashes through like tables and shit. He's running about 20 feet from or whatever, and he attacks him, and he gets all up in his grill, even though he has a reach weapon. So I attack him with my halberd for my first attack. I wish Nick was here to tell me how to do this. Fuck. I got a 3, so does a 9 hit his AC? Doesn't.
Nope, it does not.
Let me read something.
Just real quick, I just read Bachmann's description of thirst in the chat, and it's very good. If you want to share that with everyone, you're muted, my good friend, my beautiful boy.
At the top, you're like real mute, not microphone muted.
Yeah.
You're like G-chat muted.
G-chat muted. There you go. Nope.
No, now you're probably microphone.
Now you're
You're
probably microphone
double
muted.
muted. Did you double mute yourself?
Damn.
Uh-oh.
Did you like kick out your microphone or something?
Push every mute button.
Wow.
Test.
I miss
Very-
Bachmann.
We're very good at all of it.
All right, let me take the rest of my turn.
Yeah.
So my first attack misses. My second attack goes nice. Does a 22 hit?
Yes.
All right. So stay with me here. I'm gonna go one at a time. 22 with my halberd is 1d10. Something I almost never roll. Here you are. And that is a 12 slashing.
Okay.
Since I charged, I get 2 d6s because I'm a horse boy. That's another 10.
Test.
And I already forgot what the first one was. Is that 20 total?
Right. Doesn't really matter because he's definitely dead.
Okay.
They do hear me.
Yeah, I do that. If he's dead, you told me that, so I do it.
Yes.
And I won't even.
What does it look like? What does it look like when you kill him?
Yeah, basically, large Reggie bursts through the door, kicks over their table, and slices once with his halberd when he's like 10 feet away, but misses. And then as he barrels into him with his chest, he gets a second swing off and kind of gores and charges through the middle of this Grog character and splits him apart in two, and there's just guts everywhere. And then large Reggie bashes up against the table, or like a side table or a cabinet against the wall, and breaks some other shit as he like spins his halberd around, ready to do the bludgeoning end of his pole arm, and he is looking around for a new victim. My goodness.
Nook is like, "Oh, come on! I will never get those stains out, and there's bugs everywhere."
I'll bring my bugs back. And they come skittering back, like kind of up Nell's dress, honestly. They're like, like they're going home.
Oh, no.
Like crawling into your pores? That's gross to me.
Who knows? This is a secret.
Can you all hear
Should
me now?
we?
Yes!
Here you know.
Yes!
So, yeah, for some reason it's just Hangouts. The right microphone is going to our stream, but you guys are hearing me through my webcam microphone, so that's going to sound like shit. Sorry.
Do you need to export your audio, or?
Yeah, because I've got 33 minutes. It must have been Audacity that fucked it up, because I've got 33 minutes audio. How many?
Well, just
what do you guys
export it.
have?
Just export, and we'll do
37.
the fun
But
counting.
I feel like we were doing stuff. I feel like we didn't miss, like, I think it can be fine. It'll be
It's
fine.
just
totally
syncing it back up. for poor sweet David.
Yeah.
Poor beautiful David,
Who's already got to do a crazy tiger voice, and I don't know what else.
Should we export so that he doesn't have
No,
to sync it?
I would just let it roll.
Yeah.
We'll just note what
Okay.
time it was.
So
Yeah, maybe when Bachmann starts again, we'll
count. We'll count.
Count.
Okay, so I'm exporting that as 261A.
Mhm.
Cleared out, and I will start a new track.
I mean, we probably should, but like,
I think the counting and the clap.
I don't want to.
I think the counting and the clapping is fine.
Sorry, David.
No, I think that we should probably take the whole thing over for the top. Let's just
Okay.
start.
Yeah,
from,
we gotta
Just
start
start
over
over.
again.
yeah.
That's actually a great idea.
And I don't mean from this session.
Yeah,
I think
we're
our
all in
session
prison.
Probably got messed up. We should probably start over in jail.
Yeah,
Hey,
exactly.
Christopher, do you want to redo the entire show, but this time you're on with it? Like,
Sure.
what would happen?
It's gonna be superheroes all the way down. I'm not gonna lie.
So you want me to start recording now, or do you want to count in the recording, or do you want to count after I'm recording?
Just start. Just hit that start button.
I did it.
Roll that
Okay.
beautiful start button.
All right. I'm gonna say 1, and then Jennifer say 2, and then
Okay.
Tim say 3, and then Mike say 4, and then Christopher say 5.
Or we're gonna mess
We're
this
gonna
up.
do it like
Oh, we're
2
gonna
or
fuck
3
it up
times.
so bad. All right.
Is Jennifer 2?
Yeah, I'm holding up 2, so I remember.
Let's
Okay.
go.
1.
3.
5.
5.
And
Come on. 1.
2,
3.
4.
5.
1.
2.
3.
4.
5.
Well, let me clap too.
I-
I don't know.
I feel like we really, David. You're welcome. I mean,
Yeah, you fucking get
Oh.
David's gonna make fun of us. Is like, I could have done this in my sleep. You actually made it harder somehow.
I feel like that's probably
Yeah.
certainly true.
I mean, we make his job so easy for him.
Yeah.
So can I take my turn now?
Yeah. So there's a dead ogre on the floor.
Right.
You came so close.
No,
So-
I'm kicking his entrails out of me.
but
Like,
you're
gross.
free. You're free to do whatever you like.
Well, see, it's important to me that I never dirty my hands. So this is ideal that I didn't have to do anything.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah.
But I do pocket the ogre's papers. Now I have a set of papers that are like all in order here.
Oh shit, that's true.
Yeah. So I pocket those papers, and I is there like an upstairs or maybe like a further into this place where I might find what would be a bedroom with a side table and a bag next to it with a pyramid gem, hypothetically speaking.
Hypothetically speaking.
Yeah.
It is a 1-room studio log.
Ranch. Oh, it's a one room. Okay, so
Yeah.
do I
It's a
see a
big
side
log.
table?
It's a very big
The
log.
gym, I believe, is in the boat. Correct?
Boat?
No, there's but his friends are in the boat.
Oh, I thought it was, it's on his bedside table. That's right.
I look for a bag that might have a gem in it. That's what's important to me.
So, give me a perception roll or an investigation. Actually, probably is more appropriate.
Do you have a preference between those two? I am garbage at both.
Investigation is probably more appropriate.
Selling it. All right. I rolled a 2. I have +0. You got a 2.
You are like outside, looking around.
You never know where these bags will end up.
Right.
It could be in the mailbox. You don't know.
Yeah.
If anyone else would like to roll investigation, they
Oh,
are
I would
free.
I'm
love
probably
to.
slowly but surely leaning down awkwardly to try to pick through Grog, see if he has any like of what he has already absconded with.
You're peeking through Grog to see what's inside Grog?
No, I mean not necessarily, but I'm accidentally do a few times.
Nell gets a 16 investigation.
Do you want me to roll for investigating Grog?
Sure. He's got a big bag that has all of Nook's stuff in it.
Fuck, I think I like a 2.
Okay, Sprite. Sprite is
two.
Thirst doing anything?
Please do not leave thirst behind. I'll search this ogre for clues to find.
And I got a 6.
Okay.
We gotta roll better, guys.
I rolled good.
Nice job.
So, Corin, you notice Nell picking up a satchel that fits the description of what Nook had described earlier.
Oh, great. I'll just walk up to her and be like, that bag, let me see it. Give it to me.
No.
Give me that bag.
That doesn't.
Give me
Give
the bag.
me the bag.
It's the reverse hands, like, give me.
Give me the bag. I'm very persuasive. Give it to me.
Do not argue, do not nag. You will now give Thirst the bag.
And he struggles to pick it. He can't move it.
No one pays Thirst any mind.
I walk
He's
over
just
and I
tugging
push
on it.
Thirst back a little bit. And, like, come on, we've grabbed the bag. We've spilled blood. Surely, there's nothing to be done left.
Yes, I just need to
I'm
inspect
still
it for.
here, and we're just like stealing his shit.
I'm right here. It's my bag.
Yes, let me see this gem to make sure it is the gem that you described to us.
He is smart.
Okay, so I want to do a thing. I don't want to tell everyone. I'm gonna mess.
Well, Christopher is a professional.
Okay,
yeah. I won't metagame.
All right, I want to cast a minor illusion to make like another bag and be like, "Here you go.
Oh man, I'm so magic-y, but go for it.
Here's the bag."
Like,
I gotta
illusions are
try.
my jam. Let's do this.
Try. I'm a
Yeah, no,
hag.
I
It's
want-
my
I want-
hag magic.
I want it to work.
All right, do your hag magic.
I said actual cantrip. Shit. How do I do that? Hold on.
You just do it. It's a minor illusion.
Okay.
He has to meet probably your spell save DC.
Yeah, you
Most
probably has to
likely.
roll a wisdom, I'm guessing.
Let's see. Minor illusion is you can't make a thing with a minor illusion. I mean, you can create an image of an object within range.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So it's
Toby
not
can make a
physical.
thing.
Right.
And it just looks. Oh, so I'm gonna hand it. to
If I touch it, it's going to
That's
immediately.
what his
It doesn't
hands are.
create light, sound, smell, or any other sensory effect. Physical interaction with the image reveals it to be an illusion.
ass.
Can you do a major illusion?
Try. You got me.
I like that you make a fake bag. You hand it to me. I reach for it. My hand goes through it. Goes. That was fake. And you're like, yeah. Yeah, that happens sometimes.
Can I, while this is happening, attempt to use sleight of hand to kind of slip the gem out of the bag?
Oh
Are they
boy.
doing all this?
Yes, please do that.
I love what enormous pieces of shit we all are. I think that Lord Reggie's the least piece of shit. The rest of us are real big pieces of shit.
I'm lawful evil who follows bad people.
Yeah.
That's all it is. You know?
I got
I'm
an
not that guy.
18 plus 7.
No.
Okay.
Jesus.
So, you
25.
got 18 plus 7. So, you worm your way right into that bag. Inside of it,
They're like fighting over the fake bag. Like, no, it's real.
inside of it, you find what is appears to be a small jade pyramid, about 8 inches by 8 inches, twice as big as you.
That's what good is sleight of hand when your hands are so tiny?
Or so slight. What's your
You
strength?
can
score,
live
though?
inside of this pyramid.
Anyone else?
First, you put the sleight in sleight of hand.
My strength is 8.
Oh, you weak.
I have
bud.
a -1 because I was like, what am I ever gonna need it for? I'm a little guy.
You didn't even know about your pyramid.
I'm not gonna pick up my new apartment.
Huh? Yeah, this is a pickle. I don't know if there's anything old Thirst can do about it.
Nell, you got Thirst in a bag.
Nook elbows you all out of the way and opens it up, and he's like, "Oh, here it is! Perfect. We can bring this to the consort of a god now, who will definitely give us riches and power beyond our wildest dreams."
Well, I would love power, so I'm for it.
Viscount Corin is going to turn to Nook and say, I should ascertain the true power of this thing to make sure that it is, in fact, the item that you wish to give. It would not make a good gift if it turned out to be some counterfeit.
Good point.
Sure. Do you have some sort of ability that you can use, some sort of spell, or?
Yes, definitely. I wasn't just going to take it from you and then harvest its power for my own. But by which I mean, I'm just yes, of course, I can tell what it does. I am a powerful mage.
Okay. How do you do that?
Hand it to me. Hand it to me. Give it
He
to me
looks
willingly.
he kind of like looks at it and looks at you and looks at it and looks at you, and he's like, "Okay, but you're gonna give it back, right?
Of course, I would never lie.
You wouldn't want to make want to make an enemy of a god who's definitely really a god, right?
Yeah, it's definitely not written on my character sheet that I want to eat a god someday. That's fine.
Because we'll probably be able to go see a god now. You know that, right?
Yeah, yes. We're definitely going to do that thing.
And you're free on the 26th. You said so.
Right, yes, yeah. Totes.
He's like, I'm gonna keep my hand on it, but you can touch it.
This whole time you guys are like passing it around or whatever. Thirst is he's like just pulling, just struggling, like arms and legs just flailing around, his wings flapping really hard.
Sometimes I help him and I grab onto his little booty.
Looking at it, you do realize that it does seem to be some sort of greenish metal. It does not seem to be made of jade or made of it does not seem to be a jewel.
This is tarnished copper.
So I'm gonna reach out my weird, gross backwards hand and put it on the gem, and immediately try to see if I can feel any power, like draw some power from it. Is there anything here for me to feast on the hungry, devouring, magical demon that I am?
Can you would you have some sort of way to sense magical stuff?
That's a great question. I don't have any spells to that effect, so it turns out I just want to eat power and have no real knowledge of how power works.
You gotta eat it.
He's a kitty cat. He just wants to eat things he's not supposed to.
Yeah, that's very true.
In your gut, you feel like this thing is the most magical thing that you've ever encountered.
God, I really want to eat this.
It's so magical. You don't have to cast detect magic. It's like Jesus Christ.
I can't even do that. That's not my jam. I'm level 5. Are you kidding? Yeah. Okay, cool. I'm gonna play it cool. I'm gonna be like, yes, this is truly the thing of magic. If your boss doesn't want it, I'll take it off your hands for a modest sum. By which I mean like 20 gold. Let's be real.
What? 20 gold?
That's nothing.
That's nothing.
That's what I got.
Oh, you're gonna buy it for 20 gold. Got it.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, that's better.
Yeah.
Better deal.
It's not really that good of a deal.
So this is where, well, I could kind of just ditch you guys now.
You could try to, yes.
And I grab onto one of his horns.
But I am a satyr of my word, and you all seem cool.
We're cool.
So, but now we have to get to the actual festival. So that's step
Perfect.
2. I know. I work actually in the castle. I work for the Court of Spring. I tend to the moss and I smooth out the silk, and I have a bunch of really important jobs.
Oh, a fluffer.
That I do.
You're a janitor, right?
I'm a fluffer is actually more.
Oh, okay. All right.
Wonderful. That's a great thing. Would you like
Centaur had it on the nose. So I actually know a special entrance into the castle. But first we have to get there, and everyone does need an invitation.
I've got these papers.
I can fit inside somebody's invitation.
Actually, what is an invitation? Tell me in great and exacting detail what an invitation looks like.
Well, I have one.
Yeah, show me.
He goes through his drawers and he produces an invitation.
Like his drawers, like his pants?
Through his bedside table, and he produces some. It is essentially like linen cloth with a very fanciful script on it and a wax seal.
Yeah, I can make 3 of those.
Okay, great.
Is anyone hungry? I'm hungry.
And let's not bother doing that until we're about to go through the door, because I can only have them last for up to 10 minutes.
Oh yeah, we gotta be like right about to go in.
But like 10 minutes is enough time. That's enough of a window.
Yeah.
So we need to get in party outfits, is what I'm hearing.
Michael, I'm using major illusion to do that in case you're curious. Yeah.
They're
hella real.
It feels real.
It feels real. It looks real. They're real good. And
I like my tiny baby illusions.
Yeah, and on the fly, I can change things about them if need be. So if someone's like, this seal's wrong, I'm like, what?
No.
But you can make it like a little lighter though, so I can actually carry mine.
Or
I think you can get Lord Reggie to carry it.
I'll care for you, friend. I'm no beast of burden. And as you look at Large Reggie, he's covered in like baskets that are woven together full of like birds and shit. Rickety nails put on them.
Nook looks at Thurston and goes, what'd you say? What was that?
The fuck you say to me?
Did you say something?
Huh? What, me?
Yeah.
No,
what did you say?
no. I was actually about to say that Tim offered that offer up on his own. It was not in response to anything I said because I was not in character.
Now that's on me. I am sorry, Bachmann.
Okay. Because I didn't want you to say something in character that didn't rhyme.
Are you telling me that you can't tell the difference between this voice and me talking like this?
I cannot. Those are indistinguishable to me.
That's fair.
Yeah, it's just your normal voice, bud. That's what you sound like when we're not recording.
It's like when you hear your own voice, like on a recording.
Okay, so everyone's good.
I'm making eggs.
You're just making eggs in the house here.
Yeah, I'm hungry.
In the log. All right.
I don't usually let horses.
I'm not a horse, and I push against the wall.
He's a mule.
But
I'm
we
not
are
a
kind
mule, and I push you against the wall.
We're kind of bros, though, right? Because like down here is goat, and down there is horse.
What?
You get what I'm saying?
People call us monsters because we're two of things, but we're both fey in origin. But because we're half of one and half another, we're a monstrous creature.
I'm like 100% fey. You're like 50.
It's fucked up. To these people, I'm just a chimera or whatever the cockatrice.
Anyway, your eggs are burning.
No, they're not. I don't know if it's gotten hurt, but if we did, you can use an extra hit point to get your hit die, get your health back. Because I'm using my cook tools.
So far, we haven't had any real fights.
No. What are you talking about?
Over too fast. Yeah.
If Thirst hadn't done like 1 million damage,
right?
Anyway,
you love my food. It's simple. It's homey. You like it.
All right. Well, the festival is going to start soon, so we should probably be cheeks. Go.
Let's go.
Yes, of course, the people of this festival will be properly attired. Are there clothes you have for these riffraff that are the people that were in jail with me?
My satyrs don't usually wear a lot of clothes.
It's mostly that.
Just like leaves that we wear on our head, like
Ricky Nell casts the spell Disguise Self on herself, and you see her. There's a very like Cinderella transformation, like sparkles all around, and I'm like, see, I'm beautiful. But what I actually look like is like a cross between like if you like search on Google Lady Gaga skin dress and the White Queen from Narnia in her battle costume. So I look terrifying, but I think I look.
But you're like Tilda Swinton.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, that's good. That's good.
Yeah.
That's real good.
Yeah.
Yeah. Every orientation finds Tilda Swinton attractive. It just is.
I'm beautiful now.
I probably walk over to his bed and I throw the sheet around me and kind of like tie it. And I put some flowers in my hair, I think.
Thank you at Killer Monkey on Twitter for the rendition of
wow.
He's perfect.
Where? What?
It's his background.
It's my background.
Yeah.
Oh, Jesus.
That is not to scale.
Well, we hung out all weekend long, so I'm glad that he captured your energy.
Essence.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so you guys you travel towards the festival, I assume, unless anyone has anything else they want to do.
Yeah. Viscount, what's your speed?
It's the standard 30 speed.
Yeah. Every like 6 minutes, I'm like, are you sure you don't want to get on? Because I'm like outpacing you.
Yeah. And I'm like, oh no, I prefer to walk. Actually, I could just probably like do some teleports. I don't know. I'm not gonna waste that on that. Yeah, it's fine. Yeah. I'm a cat. I'm not gonna ride.
Nook goes, I have a cart. You could pull that. Do you want to do that?
Did you call me a cat?
I'm not gonna pull a cart. I'm not a beast of burden.
You're already letting ride
rides.
you like some sort of mule.
No, this is completely different. This is a battle formation. I'm not pulling a cart.
How far are we going? Like, how far is this party from where we are right now?
16 feet.
It's just just around the corner.
All right, so I'm not too worried about lagging behind. It's fine. I'll catch up. I have everybody's invitations in my spell list. So.
Tim just wants your character to ride his character.
I'm not going to ride Tim.
Or
Want
vice
everyone to
versa.
I'm your RV. Let's have fun.
It is not a long way. You go through the mystical magical forest. There's very colorful mushrooms all over the place. Mystical mosses of all kinds. Occasionally a unicorn walks by.
Oh, man, nice.
A treant is like, just hanging out.
Oh,
And,
hell yeah.
and Nook is like, hey, buddy. And you keep going, and you come into a clearing, and ahead of you is just a massive lake, just a huge, massive lake. It's very placid. The water is just like the bluest water you've ever seen in your life. There's a rainbow for some reason. It's not raining. And in the center of this lake, you see what appears
Excalibur?
to be... No, it's an island. There's an island. You would estimate the island to be about a mile wide and about 2 miles long. It's a very large island in the middle of this very large lake. And at the end of the island, you see what initially appears to be just this massive mass of crystals. This just like huge crystal thing. But then you realize that what this actually is a castle. And Nook explains to you that this is where the Spring Court resides. So this is where all of the nobles and whatnot have their noble meetings about the Feywild. And along the shore, you see just clusters of folks, and they're taking like they're taking like small swan boats, and they're going across.
I'm not getting in that.
You would definitely sink it.
Every once in a while, somebody rides a narwhal or something like that.
Normal stuff.
Yeah.
Normal stuff. But there are Elegant guards who are checking invitations, and people are going across to the island, which is where the festival is taking place.
I just decided that Large Reggie is afraid of water,
Okay.
so he will not get on a small boat. He needs to be in a big boat.
Given Thirst's size, he could probably just run across the water, right?
I think he fly.
Fly, yeah.
Oh, he could fly. Yeah, I mean,
But you also could run as a
You want
boat.
to show off.
You'll get eaten by a fish.
like my proportional speed, I could probably stay above the water. But yeah, now that you say it like that, flying is
Somebody in the
faster.
chat did do the math, and it was like you're running like 70 miles an hour.
Yeah, it's cheetah speeds.
Yeah.
It's very good.
fast. Too fast.
Too fast, if you ask me.
Well, I guess
Ironically,
failed. We
guys-
don't have the way to cross.
Guys, ironically, there are no fairies.
This guy.
This guy loves
This
jokes.
is where we've come. This is where we are now.
This is all right. Well, as soon as one of the larger boats that can support me and my gear comes, I guess we can come to this party.
Large Reggie would for sure sink one of the small boats.
I can't swim.
He's very big.
I'll sink like a stone. And
Do
die.
I think looking at one of these boats that the smaller boats, even though they're smaller, could actually probably support Large Reggie's weight?
Maybe if he puts one on each hoof.
If he were to go by himself, he could probably just ride one of them by himself.
He wouldn't
All
like
right.
it though.
Yeah, I don't want to be a dick, but he won't do that.
Well, but like, as one of those small boats come up, I gesture to him like, look, that boat will totally hold you. And lo and behold, that boat looks way bigger to you than any of the other boats. It looks to you as if it's the right size of boat for you.
Okay, I'm into it. Like, I go to say, no, it's just the normal. What? okay. And I
Clop,
guess
clop, clop.
I clop my way over.
You want to roll a save?
Yeah, I wish there was like an auto fail mechanic in 5e.
You're gonna allow yourself to fail a save.
Yeah, what is? I mean, I'm my wisdom and int is really low.
I mean,
rolled
the
a
trick-
2. So.
The trick is you can determine that it's an illusion with a successful investigation check.
Okay, so I got a 1.
You have to beat a
Unnatural
15.
1. Yeah.
All right.
Oh, but he's like splayed out on it.
like little like newborn deer legs, like
Yeah,
shaking.
and he would make all of Nell's 80 pounds come with him or whatever.
Yeah, that's fine. Probably.
Thirst needs to cross this moat. Are there any tiny boats?
There's you and I and
Don't get on this one first. There's not enough space.
We're gonna take the next boat.
The guards go, hold it right there. I need to see invitation.
Yeah, bam, invitations, they exist.
So would he get to roll anything to figure out if these
a creature. You can use your action to examine the item, determine that it is illusion. You need a successful intelligence check.
Before that happens, can I?
Cast bugs.
No. Can I actually cast the friends cantrip?
Oh god.
Oh, geez. Now, the problem with the Friends cantrip is that after you cast it, the target will know that it was magic and it will hate you.
Yeah.
Oh fuck.
Yeah.
Okay.
Like, the Friends cantrip is an awesome one, but it leaves a person absolutely hating you afterwards.
Yeah. So maybe let's try this first.
Yeah.
Let's try to get through first without friends cantrip, and if it fails, then I'll cantrip.
Pulling out a duck skull slowly.
Yes.
Thirst, are you hiding in Large Reggie's mane? Or
There's not enough space here. Get off me. We're gonna sink.
Get in my
Too
robes.
heavy.
Just get in my robes, little guy.
Well, he doesn't know. You could stealth, and he doesn't know.
Yeah. Uh-oh. He's so stealthy. He's so small.
He's a baby.
What?
Bachmann, your sound is dead again, according to the chat.
Just the
Yeah.
chat.
Large. Oh no!
God damn it,
What's
Audacity!
going on?
You hell!
How long it's been going on, but that's going to be everywhere because it's not showing up in Twitch. Or not Twitch, but XSplit. If Audacity stopped and it's not.
All right.
What?
It's of audio, is what I've got.
Let's see. Via the maths, you're probably missing.
I was 33, and then I think we started me in at like, what, 37, 38?
39 is when he started you in,
Okay.
and we're at an hour now.
Yeah.
Shit.
Row.
Oh, no, they hear me again. I'm back.
They hear you?
Yeah, I'm just going to...
All right, is that person? Oh, this says you're back.
Should I just cut out my Audacity for the rest of this recording? Because that clearly seems to be causing the issue to me. That's...
Will we have your audio in some other way?
Yeah, you'll
Yeah.
have it through the backup.
Isn't that all of ours?
I mean,
though,
how much
right?
time? How much time do we have left? Do you think?
Not a lot.
Right.
So what if you just try to like eke it out? I
Okay.
guess I'm just worried about.
Yeah, and let David decide because
Okay.
I don't think the audio, the Twitch audio is gonna be that bad.
Okay.
But
I'm just gonna do
David-
another D&D mic 261C. Or B,
David's
I
not
mean.
a maniac. And David, you're hearing this in the future. Do not break
I
your
think
spine
David-
trying to fix this.
I think David is in the chat.
Oh, he is?
Yeah.
Where's my Spud boy? There he is. Hi! Yeah, David, don't break your back to fix this, because I know sometimes you get fucking wild. I do want you to
You're
go...
so dedicated.
I want you to go into your yard and throw stones together to make Large Reggie's hooves. Now that I want, but...
Coconuts.
Okay, I'm gonna start.
Yes.
I'm gonna start recording again.
Okay.
Okay.
It's going.
Okay, does everyone remember their number?
Yeah.
3,
Yeah, same numbers.
Yeah.
1,
2,
3,
4,
5,
1.
2.
3.
4.
5.
Awesome. Good job, everybody. So there's probably like 10, 15 minutes worth of stuff left.
Okay.
Okay.
You just got Bachmann's audio. You just got to make it 10 to 15 minutes.
I'm gonna watch it now. I'm gonna keep it.
The real question is, how do my invitations work? Is this guard savvy?
I was trying before we get there. I was like, so we're almost done.
Mm-hmm.
But we're gonna zoom through some stuff.
Okay,
so
like done or like done with the episode done?
Done with the episode.
Okay.
Do we want to just zoom through, or do we want to not zoom through?
We can zoom through. Yeah.
Okay.
What's the benefit of not zooming through?
What's that?
What's
because then we'd have to keep going another time.
Oh, I see.
You're saying like stop it now.
Right.
No.
It's 10 to 15 minutes. It's fine.
Yep.
Okay.
Okay. So we're back. Okay, so you show the invitations to the guard.
Yes.
And he rolls. What did you say to roll?
Needs to beat a 15.
What was he rolling?
Oh, just an investigate. Sorry, an intelligence check.
Does a 12 beat it?
A 12 does not beat a 15. It turns out, if I had to guess.
We're in the Feywild, so who's to say?
Not great at math. Okay. Yeah, he was like, looks at it and goes, this seems to be in order. Okay. Just take the next swan over.
Yeah. The swan's okay, Reg.
It's big. Look how big it is.
It's very big. Yeah.
Yeah, so Reggie gets into the seemingly large swan.
I hate this.
Does anybody else, not to cause more problems here, but is anybody else bothered by the fact that this swan seems bigger now?
That's a good point. I don't have a big swan.
I'm like, hey, I made that swan real big, which is great for Reggie, and everybody else is like, the fuck happened with this swan? It was
this is a VIP swan.
Swan F 150, if you ask me.
So you take a nice, lovely. The swan just seems to go on its own. No one's paddling or anything, and you just take a nice float across this little lake. It's very lovely.
I hate it.
Dragonflies zoom around you.
I hate them.
And a nymph like waves at you from underneath the water for some reason, even though they're wetland creatures.
Is it titty?
Yes, of course.
Hello.
And you get to the shore, and you're all free to just get off. Get off these swans.
I do.
Michael, come on.
Guys, just get off.
No, I'm too scared to get off. Never make me do that again.
Nell pulls large Reggie
off
of the boat.
And he clip-clops his way out. He touches low in the water and he hates it. Like,
Nook goes, okay, follow me this way. If you guys just are chill and don't do anything weird, this should not be a problem.
We are very chill and not weird.
That is us.
I've never done anything weird in my life.
Everyone just be cool, okay?
I'm cool.
Just be cool and don't be feared. Thirst will not be very weird.
Wait, that person is touching a weapon. Should I fight him?
No.
Stop!
Fight it. Well, thank you. Okay.
Large Reggie. No.
So you snake your way through various large hedge mazes and magical fairy island shit, and eventually you get
a big clam.
The big clam for some reason. I don't know why.
Not water.
Wait, yeah, obviously
it's on the shore. And then you get closer to this very imposing crystal castle.
Mm-hmm.
And Nook takes you around. You guys go all the way around the back, and you find what is apparently a secret stairway.
Nice.
You didn't say anything about stairs.
You just go stairs too?
The other centaur.
Well, no, it's like a cow. You can get a cow to go downstairs. You can't get it to go back up.
It's like a greyhound. You have to teach them how to go up the stairs.
The other centaur 5e race thing was like they can't do stairs. The one I chose didn't say that, but I think it's really funny that he sucks at stairs. Like, he considers stairs difficult terrain, I guess we'll say. For some.
He goes downstairs like a dog with snow boots.
Yeah, like
No, this is fine.
It's like 20 stories. Just
No, this is. I gotta learn. It's fine. I have to learn someday. Let's go. I'm real. I can only move 20 feet per action or whatever.
okay. So you guys, you're climbing. Reggie is very far behind you. But
every so often I stop and say, "Large Reggie, do you need to ride on my back or something to keep up? It seems bad that you're falling behind."
Are you making fun of me?
wow, he's on you.
Yes, I am making fun of you.
My leg can't get on your back, and you're too small. And I guess he's gonna try harder for sure.
Excellent.
He pushes himself.
so you get to the top of the stairs, and and
Water and stairs. What's next? Water stairs.
Your worst nightmare.
and
Not again.
and Nook says to you, goes, okay, you can watch from here, okay, stay here, but I don't think you should come into the Queen's chambers.
Okay.
This is, obviously a very sacred area, and you're a gross lady and a horseman
I'm a centaur. I'm majestic.
and a devil tiger. So if you guys could just,
What about thirst? You didn't say
he's
anything mean about
very
thirst.
hard. He's very hard to see.
Hmm.
So if you guys could just stay here, I'm gonna go in. I'm gonna give my lady the pyramid, and then
Wink.
oh boy,
Why would you leave us behind? Are you trying to cut us out of the work that we've done?
no. You guys have been amazing. I would not be here without you, and I just want to ease her into it because you guys are pretty weird.
I want to stealth into his
No.
pocket.
I'm not weird.
I'm normal.
I'm normal.
Michael, I got a high roll to stealth into his pocket.
Okay, stealth.
That's all I need.
Your
got-
high roll stealths you into his pocket.
Okay, I'm 27.
27. That's a lot.
It is a lot.
Yeah. Like, what's the worst thing that happens here if I make myself look exactly the same as Nook? It lasts for up to an hour. Yeah. Sure, cool. Yeah, I look like Nook, but slightly different, like different hair color and eye color. But I don't really know what satyrs look like, so I'm like, yeah, like you, but slightly different.
It's like if you spent 3 more seconds staring at him, you get it perfect. It's like, nah.
Good enough.
Close enough.
Lady,
I still have backwards hands.
I mean, that's good. Lady Arneas doesn't know you, though, so...
I'm your sister. Voice is still the same.
I mean, I can introduce you first. I'm going to introduce all of you. I want to...
Okay.
Okay.
Fine.
just
I
want-
Okay.
No, just go.
I just want to
Fine.
be cool and
No,
play
it's
cool.
whatever. I tried so hard. Go. Just go.
Watching you.
I'm done.
You guys just stay right here. You can see me the whole time.
All right.
Oh, boy.
He walks into the room sort of slowly and sheepishly,
Jeez.
and he's like, Lady Arneas, I brought you the pyramid.
My eyes are just peeking out of it.
Nice.
And a woman walks into the room.
Sorry, is Arrhenius the god, or is that
No,
like
no,
that's the
that's
person
lover.
boning the god?
Yeah,
Yeah,
exactly.
lover of the god.
Yes.
So she walks into the room, and go ahead and just roll me like a perception.
Yeah.
Me?
Naturally, that's
All of us?
that's what I'm built for.
Everybody,
Built-
just
built a perception
perceptions
character. 11.
all around.
19, actually.
Actually,
About
13.
time.
I
Dreidel.
just want to know how much of a
Point
description
10.
I should give you.
How's that hot 7 do?
You're the closest.
He can't see, his eyes are so small.
They don't let as much light in.
Okay, so 19's the best.
Yeah.
Okay. Sorry.
You throw up.
I'm gonna throw up. So what appears to be a human woman walks into the room. She has she's obviously very stunningly beautiful.
She's Jennifer.
She's different in
Wow.
Jennifer in some ways. She has black hair.
Okay.
And she's wearing what appears to be a evening dress that almost looks like spiderish. Like it's got like it almost has like kind of webbing, and then you notice on one of her hands she has what appears to be a wooden prosthetic finger.
Interesting.
Should we know who this is?
Well, I'm just at spiders.
Is it Elizabeth from Bioshock?
Is this a human finger or a horse finger?
It is a human finger.
Gross.
She's a human with one horse hoof.
No, horse leg.
Your characters definitely don't know who it is, but you guys, once you start metagaming,
Yeah.
should know who it is.
Oh, fuck. I know who it is.
Who is it?
Oh my god, Tim.
Who is it?
Wooden finger.
One finger missing. Goth as hell.
What? Did we
Remember.
take somebody's finger?
Harper's sister!
I'm sorry. It's been a while. Fuck. Aranea is like a Dira, but different.
I thought she was dead.
No, she's been missing for like 12 years.
Damn.
or something.
Damn!
Michael! Damn!
So she actually hugs Nook and takes
no.
a pyramid from him.
Do I get crushed in the hug?
You get a little crush. You take
Is my wing smushed?
3 points of damage.
Oh no!
That's a good hug.
It's a
Quality.
it's a tight hug.
Yeah.
When Bachmann talks, I can see the background that's the picture of Thirst, and it's so fucking
He's
good.
just glorious.
Yeah, y'all got to get green screens. I'm telling you.
It's really fucking good.
And so you see this play out, and everything seems
You
to be
hear
going.
thunder for some reason. I don't know why.
Everything seems to be going well, and into the room walks the most sort of terrifying and stunning and beautiful being
Jennifer.
you've ever seen. And clearly you are in the presence of a god.
Jennifer.
Melora walks into the room.
Wow.
And she appears to be like maybe 6.5 feet tall. She's wearing sort of like she's wearing like green leathers, and they're very tight. She has a bow slung over her back, and but she has just
She looks like Janelle Monáe. We're in a big Janelle Monáe.
We're,
kick
yeah,
in our
we're
home.
Janelle Monáe home.
Yeah.
she looks exactly like Janelle Monáe, whoever that is.
Oh,
Oh my
come
god!
on.
Michael.
And
know
I'm
who that
just
is.
playing the audience right now.
Oh yeah, sure. Watch Hidden Figures. Jesus.
right? Such a good one.
And you see her and this woman, Arneas, not Adira. They exchange words briefly. They kiss, and Arneas produces this pyramid, and then suddenly she throws it onto the ground.
No! You sneezed. No.
You guys are on the different mic.
Oh, okay.
She throws it onto the ground. It lands like a pyramid would land. The flat bottom, and then it opens. It opens like so. The tip opens. So like let's say the
Yeah.
3 sides all open up.
Yeah.
Four sides.
And it is directly underneath Melora.
It's like a
And-
Ghostbuster?
The light shoots out of it,
Oh, she got Ghostbusters.
and Melora screams.
Oh no!
boy.
You can apply Janelle like that.
But then suddenly you can't hear her, and she seems to be frozen, and this light is just all around her, and she's just there like a statue.
And you hear, "This is Master Obi-Wan Kenobi. I regret to report."
I love you. I know.
Um,
Is this normal? That doesn't seem
and-
good, right?
and then you hear explosions outside.
Oh,
God.
jeez.
Oh, jeez. Is that good?
Wait, I thought they were still outside.
No, we're inside.
And
Oh, okay.
and so you're inside, but you can actually see out a window, and apparently and the sky is going dark, and what appears to be a huge portal is opening,
Is that good?
and what appears to be a massive, like 20-foot tall spider woman is emerging from
Wait a second.
this portal.
No.
Oh, hell
And,
yeah.
Is it
and
Wolf?
any school child could tell you that this is Lolf. Or
Ah!
at least the avatar of Lolf.
Fuck.
How have
I'm
we
into
not
it.
had a wolf yet?
And that's where we'll end our episode.
Yeah.
Oh no. Wolf.
You're my number one enemy.
This is great. I'm thrilled. That guy's
Damn.
going to be so much easier to eat now that she's immobilized.
Well,
Wowie.
So thanks everybody for joining us.
yet again, the podcast of making Tim sad continues. But also happy. I love Wolf.
You love Lolf. You found out where your sister is.
Bittersweet, as the kids say. Michael, would you mind if I be so bold to
What?
read these reviews all told?
Burn through some reviews real quick.
Hell, baby. Rose
Make them all rhyme.
Gold says halfway there. Great podcast. I started from episode 1 December. Zephyr from the United States says maybe there's a god. This is by far the best D&D pod. Emphasis on the D, if you know what I mean. It has made my boring job so much more enjoyable. Oh my god, this is long. Thank you so much. Tom from Brightbong, United Kingdom. I'm stuck with these W asterisk 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 ERS. 130 plus.
I think that means wankers.
Jennifer, you
What?
can't say that.
You can't say wankers on Twitch.
I'm sorry.
130 plus episodes in, and now I'm in too deep to get out. Absolute rubbish. At first, I didn't like the idea of railroading, but now I wish Thrifty just made all the decisions for the team. God forbid. It's not that mean, but you know. Jets Beeper says, "Move over 666-777 is Satan's new favorite number." After 1 year of binging, I'm finally caught up. Time to re-listen to all the episodes and start tuning into the live streams on Twitch. So true. Dave So Buff, United States says, oh God, 40 episodes in 5 days. Been listening since Thanksgiving. I think I've posted a review before, but can't remember. I love you guys. Thank you. Sayla Valentina says it's so good. Ouch my sides from laughing. 5 stars if ouch my sides from laughing. Ty Waterman says boner. I was told to write this. I love this podcast. First time I've ever reviewed any product or service. You guys are all simultaneously my first.
Which are we, a product or a service?
We're both, baby. Capitalism 2018. You should review everything that you like, by the way. Podcasts. Mostly podcasts. Snot Nose says, amazing French lemon tart. Toby epitomizes the pinnacle of French tart goodness. I tried his recipe to the letter and had trouble locating all the ingredients, but my local Gourmand store saved me. Thank you. Roland Button says, hot podcast full of hot people.
Oh, thank you.
Thanks. After months of binge listening, I finally caught up and I don't know what to do without my daily dose of insane laughter. I finally decided to look up on YouTube, but this was my ultimate mistake. Thank you. Scrowlatchitica 85 inspiration. Discovered this podcast in January. I have since gotten to episode 116, you've inspired me to get back into playing my old DM from high school. We just started a 5e campaign. Love you guys. Keep being you. 9 of 12 says my son and I are fans. Okay, you can question my parental wisdom, but this is what my son and I listen to on the drive to and from school. He's 14. And working his start at
14's
D&D
old
Club, he
enough.
sees
Alright.
mom having some wine and podcasting.
If you're old enough to fight for this country, you're old enough to listen to us.
So true. Damn, that joke works on a lot of levels that I'm not comfortable with. So said something nice. I'll read the podcast name: Geek Grills and Part-Time Gamers, and playing 5e with my friends online. So this is a great cast to bond over. To 9 of 12 and your spawn, son, smoke a cigarette,
No, don't smoke a cigarette.
steal a car,
No, okay.
Oh,
All right.
Download a car.
download a car. No, just kidding. 9 of 12, a child, chase your dreams.
Yeah.
Sometimes it feels like it can be scary. Feel free to achieve your dream when you're 32. You don't have to figure it out when you're 22. No, and those are the reviews. Thank you so much.
Thank you, everybody. If you want to get in touch with us, we're on Twitter. We're at GeeklyInc or at D&D Podcast. I'm at Thrifty Nerd.
I'm at Tim Lanning.
I'm at Jennifer Cheek.
I'm wondering, Tim, do I have to do it by the time I'm 32?
No,
Because I've got a month.
No, time.
you can
Run short.
I'm just saying, like, sometimes it's easy to feel like if I am not a 22-year-old phenom,
Yeah.
then what's the point?
Oh.
Just,
The 30 under 30, 40 under 40
Exactly.
disease.
yeah, 50 under 50.
Well, then I'm comfortable saying I'm at the Mike Bachmann.
And I'm at GTG Christopher, and I started a game company when I was 28. We now have a bunch of employees and are buying a 150,000 square foot building. So yeah, take
Boom!
your time.
Yeah. Live your dreams.
28,
Yeah.
man.
Well, it doesn't do me any good. Christopher, 28 already passed.
Well, try again in a few years. No big deal.
Well, Bachman, you were part of a very popular Dungeons and Dragons show that started 6 years
yeah,
ago.
5.5.
Five and
Getting
a half
close
years
to 6
ago?
years ago, yes.
Oh, shit. How old was I then? So somebody subtract 6 from 32.
Who knows? We don't have time.
Yeah, so
I
right
was
now,
definitely in my
Write
30s.
in and tell us how fast Thirst goes and how old Bachman was when he started.
Christopher, what else you got going on? You got any Kickstarters or anything else like that?
Gosh, it
going on?
really depends on when this. It really depends on when this
Patreons?
episode goes live.
2.5 weeks, I think. So you got time.
Yeah, the Sentinels of Freedom Kickstarter might still be going at that point. That's a Kickstarter for a game made by the sweet game company Underbite Games that I am writing about my characters doing weird stuff. Anyway, you should check it out, Sentinels of Freedom on Kickstarter. It's going to be really good. I have a podcast called The Letters Page, which is it acts like the letters page from the back of a comic book, except that comic book doesn't exist because none of my comics exist, just the games and stories around them. So yeah, check out The Letters Page. I'm trying to think of the website for The Letters Page because you can go to greaterthangame.com/The Letters Page, or you can go to like theletterspage.libsyn.com.
Yeah.
But
That's in
yeah,
chat.
you know, there's stuff. And then also there is a Patreon for that as well. But man, now I'm getting into like ultra crass mode to talk about that. So I'll let you figure that out on your own. Also, we mentioned earlier that I have made mini games, and I'm currently making an RPG, Sentinel Comics, the role-playing game, which many of the people on this very show have played, and they
fun.
think
I
it's
enjoy it.
okay. And that will be in July of this very year, mid-July, hitting Kickstarter. So look forward to that.
Nice.
Cool.
Excellent.
Cool.
I look forward to it. Thanks, everybody. If you want to... Oh, wait. We already did that. So I guess Nika's not here to do her whole thing, so I'll just say until next time, keep it dicey.
Also, go to the website and read the beautiful articles. Go to the YouTube.
Yeah.
Go to the Twitch. All that stuff. There's lots of good shit on GeeklyInc.com.
Keep it dicey.
Keep it.
Do it.
Also,
Stop
No.
and export.
If dicey you must keep, then a sheep.
Then I would like
Fuck
to
you,
go
Master
to
Chief.
sleep.
fuck you, Masashi.
Oh, you
Bob is
people in
too
your
good at rhyming. I
Yeah, that shit
cannot
was
fucking
amazing.
believe it.
This is 261.
Should I stop and export?
Yes, please.
All
All right, doing so.
Here's D&D Mike 261C.
All right. Format computer. Oh no, that was the wrong button.
Don't do that.
Oh,
We have it
F.
on Twitch. It's
Is it
fine.
a button that just says format computer?
Yeah, and it doesn't have any sort of like, are you sure?
No.
It's like, meh.
It's just on your keyboard.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm sleepy.
I'm gonna take that
Ew.
stream down.
Bye. Thank you so much, everyone.
My
Good
screen.
work, everybody.
If you have Twitch Prime, hit that button, baby.